slip and slide on the dance floor. Let's go, lose control. Slip and slide on the dance floor. Let's go, lose control. 3, 2, 1, drop it.
Vamos ver.
Reinaldo, toca no meio, Pablo pro Luciano! Gol do São Paulo! Luciano faz o 12º no campeonato. Desamarra o torcedor do São Paulo e o time no Morumbi. Ricardo Oliveira vai encarar a marcação, o Arboleda dá muito campo para ele, atravessou o Sarrafiori, bateu! Gol do Coritiba! Sarrafiori empata o jogo no Morumbi!
Atrás da barreira, lá vem lançamento, desvio do alemão! Zagueiro que salvou. Bola vem pro Rickson, cruzou, chegou pro chute que desvia. Júnior Todinho pro gol do Guarani. Pra empatar o jogo. Ele já tá chegando com o show, tocou, tá pintando o gol.
Para cobrança do G2, levantamento na segunda trave, toque de cabeça! Gol do Remo! Ele marca gol a favor também, decisivo, Gilberto Alemão. Quantas ele tirou durante a temporada? Um golaço lá de fora. Olha o cruzamento, toque de cabeça, a insistência, Thales vai fazer! Gol do Vila! Empata o Tigrão! Thales, na insistência, no abafa, time com um desempenho absurdo durante todo o campeonato. Habilidade tamanha para fazer a defesa. William Formiga cruzou por baixo, olha a chance do gol! Gol da virada! De novo ele, Thales, o segundo dele no jogo, o segundo do Vila. Veja, a bola veio da esquerda. Vamos para a cobrança, Alain Mineiro, gol! Gol do Vila! E de falta, senhoras e senhores do Brasil, esse humilde narrador. O Vila chega outra vez com o Pablo, que bola, tem condição legal, Enando, cobertura! Gol do Vila! Parecia gol de treino, tamanho a facilidade. Em profundidade, uma bola espetacular do garoto Pablo. A condição era legal. Aqui. Pablo deixou para trás o Charles, pé esquerdo, bateu, desviou! Gol do Vila! Gol do artilheiro! Enan outra vez!
Rafael Delgado vai fechando as portas o Lanús. Toca o defensa, que belo calcanhar, Brian Romero, cruzou na boca do gol, Walter Boa ajeitou, Frias, gol é do defensa injustiça! Uma montanha de jogadores, a gente vai rever o lance. O time tá fora, suspenso. Responsável pela suspensão. Opa! Brian Romero! Gol! É do Defensa e Justiça, é o segundo gol, é o gol do artilheiro Brian Romero, o 10º gol dele na Sul-Americana. Tirou a camisa, comemorou muito, continua comemorando. La glória. Olha aí como tá complicado, ó. Como tá complicado. Vamos ver o que acontece. Se passar para o Camacho, é o terceiro gol! Gol! É para segurar a conquista.
This time in again from Gosens! Atalanta make the breakthrough. Christian Romero attacked it. And there was nothing that Donnarumma could do. First blood to Gasparini's team. This to put a definitive dent in their chances of being winter champions. And Ilicic fires home. And Atalanta have a 2-goal lead at San Siro. Roll this time for Duvan Zapata. As Atalanta storm San Siro again. Spectacular performance from Gasparini's side. And top of the table, Milan.
Central, can he slot a goal? He can, and it's 1-0 to Roma. It's Borja Mayoral. The Giallorossi in front here at the Olimpico. 17 minutes gone. And that's a goal for Roberto Piccoli. It's fallen his way. The luck on Spezia's side. That's his second goal of the campaign. It's 1-1 here at the Olimpico. Well, it's high fives all round for the Equilotti. Roberto Piccoli found himself. He looks centrally. The shot and the goal to put Roma ahead. It's Borja Mayoral once again. He gets his brace here today and doubles Roma's lead. The finish across Ivan Provedel. Vertu was pushing forward. The Spezia defense were caught out as Karsdorp was pushing down the right. Options to the back post. It's Karsdorp, and it's 3-1 to Roma. Rick Karsdorp put Dimi Giallorossi 2 goals ahead here in quick fashion. Roma have their third goal. Daylight between the two sides. A turnaround from the midweek game where they played Spezia in the Coppa Italia. As Farias with a shot and a goal. They pull one back here in Rome. 3-2. Diego Farias on his left foot, burying that past Paul Lopez. 5 goals so far. A goal field. Farias, it comes through for Verde, and he gets the equalizer for Spezia. He doesn't celebrate here, as it is against his former club. The Spezia bench are going berserk here. A lapse into concentration from the Roma defense. Chris Smalling, perhaps to blame. But Daniele Verde making the most of his only opportunity of the game. Smalling, that was a horrible effort from to the back post. It's Perez, Bruno Perez, and it's 4-3 here to Roma. The turnaround in a matter of minutes here. Unbelievable scenes here for the Giallorossi. All smiles on the bench. This goal could be the winner. We're into added time in the second half.
Era ali para a zona de Martin Cáceres, o remate e o golo! Está feito o primeiro! Grande golo no Artemi Franchi. 1-0 para a Fiorentina. Minuto 20. Depois desta jogada que saiu do... Agora ainda melhor para o segundo. Grande jogada da Fiorentina. Tudo ao primeiro toque e depois assistência de Frank Ribéry para Dusan Vlahovic fazer o 2-0. Que jogada da equipa da Fiorentina. Espetacular. Depois de um primeiro grande golo. Puxa para o pé esquerdo. Bom centro para a zona de tiro. Golo! Está feito o golo da equipa do Crotone. Foi Siminuanco a reduzir para a formação pitagórica.
Walker Peters. Fizzed across and in as well. It took a deflection on the way through. Walker Peters will try to claim that whether it was on its way. Doesn't matter, but Southampton have the lead. Leno couldn't get there. There was a freakish element to that. Southampton don't care what.
Helped on. It was from the throw, and it's Alfie May who's got in to score. Goodness me! It's as though it was foretold. Beware the Cheltenham long throws. And one has paid off for Michael Duff's side. Hurled in by Tozer, City couldn't deal with it, and May was switched on to give the League Two side the lead. Not into this at all. João Cancelo into Foden. Phil Foden levels it up. It had to be him. He's been the player most likely for Manchester City for most of the game, for much of this season. The boy wonder makes it 1-1.
Well, all the Cheltenham defenders are looking for.
Jesus scores, the flag stay down, and Gabriel Jesus has completed the Manchester City turnaround from being behind. He's needed a goal. He needed a goal. And Manchester City have now got the goal that could see them through. Cheltenham heroic for so long, but once City got one, the second did not take long to follow.
I would say, look at this ball from Fernandinho to start off with. The way that he flights it to Jesus.
There's Cancelo into Gundogan, pulled back for Ferran Torres, and Manchester City have three, and Manchester City are into the fifth round of the Emirates FA Cup. From 1-0 down, they've stepped it up when they needed to do it. Ferran Torres has had a really quiet game, but he's got something to show for it now.
Tony Cross again with the corner. And again it's Militao with a header and he scored. It's Casemiro in fact who's got the goal. Well, Real Madrid take the lead after 14 minutes. Alaves have scored their fair share this season from set pieces, but they failed to defend that one. And Casemiro, the man who so often gets Zinedine Zidane out of trouble, gets the first goal, and Abelardo curses the lack of defensive strength there shown by the home side. Pacheco beaten, Alaves nil. Vasquez finds Hazard, a flick on to Benzema. Benzema with the finish! And that's brilliant from Real Madrid, and that's the Benzema-Eden Hazard partnership that they wanted when the Belgian signed from Chelsea at the start of last season. Hazard's assist, Benzema's goal. It's Alaves nil, Real Madrid 2.
Yeah, great move. You know, they've been really patient, but again, you know, Hazard getting the ball in that kind of position, thinking quick, great flick.
Ball over the top for Eden Hazard. The flag has stayed down. This could be 3, and it is 3 because the flag stays down. We might get a VAR inquiry, we might not. Hazard's not waiting for it. He's celebrating with Asensio, and that could well be his 4th Real Madrid career goal. And this is shaping up perhaps to be his best performance so far in the white shirt.
You're absolutely right. I mean, you know, getting those central position and those runs, he's got so much quality. This is a perfect ball. But this is a chance, and he's taking it.
Header comes in and past Courtois, and Alaves has scored his, I think Joselu, it is Joselu carrying the ball away. Well, we haven't quite reached the hour mark, and Alaves have got half a foot, shall we say, back in this game. It's 3-1 in Mendizorroza. Abelardo contains himself because he knows that there's still a long, long way.
Here, this man.
Benzema, he's got Asensio in the middle, he doesn't need him, and that's it, it's 4-1. Karim Benzema thinks this is getting out of hand again. We're letting Alaves get back into the match. I'll sort that out. Alaves 1, Real Madrid 4, 20 minutes left, and Benzema's double surely will do the trick now for that man there, David Bertoni.
Yeah, I think he's talking to